To an education alert, the Pasco School District is one step closer to completing its new state-of-the-art high school. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports how this new school is bringing new opportunities to Pasco High School students.
A topping off ceremony is when the final beam is placed to complete a building structure. To celebrate this monumental phase of the project, people got to sign the last beam. Apple Valley News Now and Good Morning Northwest were honored to leave a signature as well. Fowler General Construction and Pasco School District also planted a tree. Seth Johnson, the principal of Orion High School, says it is a collaborated effort approach to ensure a career and college academy to serve Pasco High School students.
Watching our team of engineers and general contractors and architects come together to build this building, to me, it really is an example of the work that we want to do here at Orion with our students and staff, where we want to create a highly collaborative opportunity for students.
Justin Schroeder, who is the superintendent for the high school project, says he's been part of 3 of the many topping off ceremonies that have been part of Pasco, but every time, he says, is just as exciting and a relief.
It's kind of like a breath of fresh air for me, because we have a lot of issues and there's a lot of coordination in this part of the project. So once this part's done, we can kind of all take a step back and breathe a little bit and get into not more fun work, but more of the show work.
Orion High School is set to be a choice high school similar to Delta High School. Students who are interested in enrolling will go through an application that is a lottery process to be able to get in. The high school is created to give students a foot into their future careers.
Orion's going to be a high school of careers, so I feel like with Tri-Tech and Kennewick, this can cater more to Pasco students, so I feel like it gives us a better opportunity just in our future, and I feel like it sets us up for better success.
I 100% believe, and the research backs it, that when students have the correct exposure and they have the right experience and they have the right skills, that sets them up for great success down the road.
Danica Reina, who is a school board representative for students and attends Tijuana High School, says although she's graduating this year, she is excited for future Pasco High School students to be able to be motivated to pursue a higher education with the addition of Orion High School.
Not only explore other careers, but you also get in depth of what classes you're taking, what you need to know. I feel like it does motivate students because it's also a brand new opportunity to do our district, so I feel like a lot of students are going to be excited to even get to go here.
Orion High School is set to be done and open by next fall 2025 and serve only a freshman class starting off and have 24 different classrooms. Reporting in Pasco, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, thank you very much. We have a quick consumer alert for you. Ready-to-eat meat producer Bruce Pack has recalled nearly 10 million pounds of meat and poultry products. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says routine testing found Listeria bacteria in the food. The affected products were shipped to restaurants and institutions nationwide. They were produced from June 19th to October 8th, so they could still be in consumers' fridges or freezers. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. Our Stacey Lee returns with a peek to your upcoming weekend forecast as we leave you to break. Live picture from Yakima as the sun is starting to set. We'll be right back.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Award-winning country music icon, Joe D. Messina. Heads Carolina, Tails California Tour. Saturday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. On sale now at Ticketmaster and Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Joe D. Messina, Heads Carolina, Tails California Tour. Saturday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Medically Speaking.
Here at the clinic, we offer our medical weight loss program. Diabetes, and more broadly, insulin resistance, is a highly inflammatory state that increases our risk of cardiovascular disease, cancer, as well as Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative diseases.
Basically, it's the lack of awareness about what's creating that weight. There's lots of psychological aspects to that, so that where you come to is to a more centered place of feeling good and connected and positive about yourself. Self-confidence.
You have access to over 100 weekly group fitness classes, top-notch fitness facilities, cutting-edge scientific therapies integrated into your program, and dedicated coaches rooting for your success. We also offer options for pharmaceutical assistance. We create patient-specific game plans centered around the 7 essential elements, which are sleep, nutrition, atmosphere, breathing, movement, thought, and purpose.
So rather than just focus, it's not dieting, and it's not focused on dieting, and that's not what we do here at Pacific Clinic. It's mind, body, physical, emotional, mental, and the combination of all of those things. And I think that makes us tremendously different than any of the other programs out there.
To get started, call 509-783-5465 and schedule an appointment with a client advocate today.
Looking for a new appliance but don't want to wait weeks for delivery? At Fred's Appliance, our Get It Today inventory makes sure you don't have to. Thanks to our fully stocked warehouses, we have a vast selection of appliances ready for you right now. From refrigerators to washing machines, ovens to dryers, you name it, we have it ready to go. No more waiting, no more delays, just the appliance you need when you need it. Fred's Appliance. If we advertise it, we've got it. Visit any of our showrooms and get your new appliance today.
Next extra, Sabrina Carpenter's meteoric rise to pop queen. From her fashion to her hot Hollywood romance, how she's following Taylor's lead. Next extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Let's bring you the latest and up-to-date information about Hurricane Milton. It is the strongest hurricane ever in the Gulf of Mexico this late in the season, and so far we know it has caused at least 14 deaths. It came ashore as a Category 3 and weakened to a Category 1 as it went through the state. Everyone thought the storm surge would cause the worst havoc, but as of right now, it looks like the winds did most of the damage. A wave of tornadoes are blamed for several fatalities. Some areas did see a surge of more than 5 feet over normal high tides. Damage is still being assessed and rescue missions are still going on all over the impact area.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the weekend. Dust Devil Sky Cam looking good, getting dark. Look at the lights on. Traffic is good this evening. 60 degrees and mostly clear skies, but we are starting to see a little bit of cloud cover tonight. Winds light at 8 miles per hour. Our sunset at 6:18. Let's take a peek at our satellite and radar. Not a lot going on. However, this cloud cover is what I'm paying attention to. Kind of like we had yesterday, we have more clouds moving in, not bringing any moisture, just kind of making us a little bit, overcast or gloomy. And you'll see those clouds continue to build up and move through the area tonight. You'll have little bits of sunshine on and off, and our futurecast is showing a little bit of a stray shower. I don't believe that that is going to be the case, though. We're going to stay dry tomorrow, just a little bit cloudy on futurecast, and then we'll clear up in time for our Saturday. So looking good there. Now, the reason I talk about the clouds tonight is northern lights once again possible through the area, but with that cloud cover, you might have to head up north to actually catch a view of those, and make sure you use a camera. Your naked eye typically can't see those, but we could see them pretty well the other night right in the Tri-Cities and all around the Pacific Northwest. Here's our setup today. We've got those cooler temperatures, and we continue to see that cold trend moving to the east and all that heat, record heat moving to the east, and we still have record heat in the south. And I bring this up because I've got friends and family members that are snowbirds, as they call them, heading to the south, and it's going to be hot down there, so maybe they want to stay home for a little bit longer. 60s for us through Friday, and then we're going to climb up into the 70s and then back on down to the 60s by the middle of next week. Temperatures are cool tonight, 30s and 40s in the Kittitas and Yakima valleys, 41 in Yakima, 39 in Sunnyside. We're going to stay in the 40s here in the Columbia Basin, 43 for Hermiston, 41 in Tri-Cities. Walla Walla and Milton Freewater both 44 degrees, as well as Dayton 40 overnight in Pendleton. So look for cloudy skies with some sun breaks tomorrow. Not a bad looking day, pretty mild temperatures out there. We're going to stay in the 60s, just under 70 degrees for most of our area. If you're hitting the road, it's going to be a pleasant travel weekend. Beautiful in the mountains. Go get those last out of your system hikes out of the way before the snow and the cold weather comes. Nice coast weather on Saturday. And then we have a chance of rain on the coast on Sunday. Looking very mild in Seattle. Should be a beautiful weekend there with temperatures sitting in the 70s. A little bit warmer in the Portland area, but also very nice, and actually some record highs for this time of year in the Spokane area with temperatures in the mid and upper 70s. Here's what it looks like on your 7-day planning forecast, and Indigenous Peoples Day is on Monday. Looking like a great forecast there. Here's Ellensburg. Beautiful there for the weekend with temperatures decreasing next week with some showers possible by the middle of the week. And once those temperatures start heading down in those 60s and 50s, they might just stay there for the rest of the month of October. There's what it looks like in the Tri-Cities. Going to be a great weekend here. Walla Walla, gorgeous weather all weekend long. Monday, 77 warm, 50% chance of rain on Wednesday. And then in Hermiston, we also see a beautiful weekend with those showers. A little bit less of a chance there, but more than likely, we might see a little bit of rain for the first time in quite a while, Austin. So
we'll take it.
This weekend, the pumpkin patch, go hike the hills that you want to go see before the summer, before fall gets cold and so on. So get outdoors.
All right, thank you so much. Coming up next, we're talking about a UW biochemist who's making national headlines. That story when we come back.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Sam Strebel provides the full spectrum of orthopedic care.
A lot of times when I talk to patients, they're in so much pain that they can't do their hobbies. We can use the machine to balance the knee before we make any bony resections, and then that will hopefully translate to a faster recovery and a better, more natural feeling knee.
To learn more about services including robotic joint replacement at Prosser Orthopedic Center, visit prosserhealth.org.
I had surgery as a child that I barely remember, but decades later, the insurance company called that a pre-existing condition and denied me long-term care insurance. Washington State created a long-term care benefit to help millions of people like me afford the care we need. But I-2124 will take that benefit away, leaving millions with no way to get or afford long-term care. If it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. That's why we all have to vote no on I-2124.
Fall into $140,000 in cash and prizes this autumn at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. We're giving away up to $13,000 in cash and prizes every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then fall into $10,000 cash during the semi-grand prize drawing on Saturday, October 26th. Keep playing in November for your chance to drive away in a brand new Kia Telluride on November 23rd. Jumpstart your fall at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
The 4-day holiday clearance is on now at Walker's.
Take advantage of special pricing on quality furniture throughout the store. Or say yes to no interest, no minimum purchase, and no money down financing.
Today through Monday at Walker's.
Jared Sessler is Mr. 30%. Sessler wants a 30% national sales tax on everything. New house? Under Sessler's plan, you pay 30% more. New car? 30% more. Bacon, eggs, milk? 30%. Healthcare, gas, electric, cell phone bills? You pay 30% more. Jared Sessler, Mr. 30%. Is there anything he won't tax? National Interest Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
To celebrate the Kraken on Apple Valley News Now, we're giving you a chance to win Kraken swag. To enter, click on contests at applevalleynewsnow.com. One person each month wins the swag from Yakima Federal Savings and Loan, Legends Casino Hotel, and Prosser Memorial Health.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
Welcome back. A University of Washington biochemist was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in Chemistry. Well, the Nobel Prize, I should say. Seattle native Dr. David Baker got the call from Sweden yesterday.
That's right. The prize comes from a process of designing a protein on the computer, then creating it in the lab. Designing these synthetic proteins took years to develop, and their purpose is to solve big problems like cancer. The synthetic proteins can specifically target cancer cells while leaving healthy cells alone.
And yeah, this is, I think, really a prize for all of us. We get the proteins out and then we determine whether they actually do what we wanted them to do. I think for me, the challenge is to pick important problems I think can be solved by a brilliant person.
The researcher who was working with Dr. Baker said they knew it was not if, but when he would win the Nobel Prize.
Hey, Amazon is expanding its same-day prescriptions delivery.
That's right. By the end of 2025, its pharmacy network will reach 45% of Amazon customers across the U.S. The company says it's adding 20 new smaller pharmacies that will be embedded in the Amazon same-day delivery sites. Those are not physical locations where customers can walk in. Instead, they're highly automated pharmacy fulfillment sites overseen by a team of licensed pharmacists and pharmacy techs. Right now, Oregon and Washington are not on the list, but hopefully we'll be on there soon.
It could happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I know so many people love just, you know, getting the prescriptions.
I get my app.
Yeah, it's so easy. Times are changing. All right, we're going to come on back and have a final look at weather and the viewer photo of the day.
It's coming up next.
Across our state, we have roads and bridges in desperate need of repair. But Initiative 2117 would make things even worse, slashing funding for infrastructure, putting all of us at risk. 2117 is a bad deal for Washington.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected, which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
Women, were you exposed to Dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using Dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by Dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Whites and Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
Apples are the pride of Washington's agricultural economy. When India put on the retaliatory tariff, we were basically dead in the market. Thanks to Maria Cantwell stepping in and getting that tariff removed, we're up to 2 million boxes and we're climbing steadily. It's a huge difference for the industry. Maria Cantwell is effective because she works with both parties to get things done for our industry.
I'm Maria Cantwell, and I approve this message because I'll keep taking on powerful interests to get things done.
The Walker's 4-day clearance sale is going on now, where you can enjoy store-wide discounts while they last, with clearance deals up to 70% off.
Or you can pay over time with 0% interest until 2029, with no down payment and no minimum purchase.
Get that new furniture you've been wanting and save big at the 4-day clearance sale.
Going on now at Walker's.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, home decor, and all things fall. We're unique and we're here for all of life's occasions. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
For us, protecting the land means everything. It's our homestead and legacy. But Initiative 2117 puts our air and water at risk, and cuts to transportation funding will make it harder to move products. 2117 is a bad deal for Washington.
Kraken Wild. Pre-game at 4:30 Saturday on MeTV.
We have another cool viewer photo of the day.
That's right. Come take a look at your screen. We love these photos. There we got the crescent moon and Venus over Blaylock Island. I'm not sure where Blaylock Island is.
Yeah, I know. I was just
think
wondering.
that's out on the Columbia-Patterson area.
Okay.
On the Columbia River. So thanks, Larry, for capturing that photo. It's great. Remember to get your photo on our airwaves there, that QR code on the right side of your screen, or simply go to applevalleyNewsNow.com, click the weather tab, and you can see where right there is where you can upload your photo. So thanks for doing that. All right, let's take a look at our bottom line on the weather. Again, chilly temperatures tonight and tomorrow. The 60s remain, I should say. Mild and seasonal weekend is going to be lovely for all of the Pacific Northwest, but we will start to see some clouds moving in if you're heading like to the Oregon coast. I was kind of checking that. I haven't been to the Oregon coast for a while. Maybe I'm kind of wishing I was going. All right, let's take a look at tomorrow. Cold out the door. Going to need a coat, sweater, layer up. It's going to be a little bit cool by lunchtime, but very nice and pleasant. And most of the clouds should move out, but a little bit overcast for your day tomorrow. And once again, a sneak peek at that 7-day planner. Look at those temperatures for the weekend. I'm loving that. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla and Hermiston.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us here at 6. Updates at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news.
And you have a great night.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time.